Peace, everybody. What's good? It's up by Coach Malachi Williams, and you are now tuned to True Media Today USA Boxing. Let's go.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
All right, everybody, check this out. As you guys know, Tuesday is the fight with Stephen Fulton, Cool Boy Stealth versus Inoue the Monster, right? So he's fighting Inoue, and I just got through looking at a video of some concerns at a press conference of Cool Boy Stealth's trainer. His trainer has issues that he says that Inoue the Monster is fighting with loaded gloves, and if Inoue the Monster were to do that in their fight coming up Tuesday, he would not allow his fighter to walk in the ring with Inoue fighting with those loaded gloves.
My job, I actually had a conversation with Fulton. And when I brought this issue up to Fulton, Fulton demanded me not to say anything in regards to it. And it was kind of a debate with me and him conversating about it. And he actually said, please don't say nothing. Just let me get in the ring and fight. And I admired him for that. So with that being said, he gave me a job. And my job is to make sure he performed well and look out for his safety. And if anyone can disagree with that, then I think you guys are being one-sided in regard to the situation. I'm not saying that you are. So yes, it is a very sensitive situation because I refuse to let my fighter get in the ring with someone that has loaded gloves. This is not something that I'm making up. I have proof. And I have it in my phone that I have proof, where they're wrapping the gloves with an excessive amount of tape all the way up their hair first, and then they add the gauze, and then they add the tape again. That's loaded gloves. So it's not that I'm being naive to it. I'm actually being aware to it. I'm being aware to make sure I protect the safety of both fighters. Thank you.
So what he's saying is, he's saying that Inoue, what they do is they wrap extra tape around his hand, before they put the gauze on. They wrap tape around his hand, and then they put the gauze on, and then they wrap more tape around it, excessive tape, in order to make his hand a cast. That's what he's saying. He said he has proof. He has video footage of the way Inoue and his team wrap his gloves. And he said that by him making his glove like that, not his glove, but by him making his hand like that, you know what I mean? When they put the wrap on there, and then they put the gauze on there, and then they put more wrapping on there. He said it makes it a cast, which makes it hard. He said he refused to let his fighter get in the ring and fight like that because he's concerned about his fighter's safety. Now, I remember Nonito Donaire, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I think he had the same issue. I think he was complaining about the same thing at one point in time. And they was like, okay, well, you can do the same thing. Wrap your hands the exact same way. So I think Nonito Donaire did the exact same thing, wrap his hands the same way. I'm trying to recall from memory, but I do remember hearing this before about Inoue the Monster. Now, a lot of people, Cool Boy Stealth fans, are going to feel like, yeah, man, this man cheat, man. And, he's a cheater, and this is why he got those knockouts. And, but these same guys have said that this guy was overrated. He's overrated. He ain't fought nobody, this and that. But Inoue's, Cool Boy Stealth's team has some very, very serious concerns about Inoue wearing loaded gloves, casting the glove, loading the glove with the extra tape and all that stuff there. Now, this going to give a lot of people something to run with. You get what I'm saying? So as a matter of fact, I was thinking about this. I'm like, well, they went all the way to Japan. You took the fight. I think Cool Boy's making over $3 million or something for this fight, $3 million or something of that sort. So this is the most money he's ever been paid. But his trainer has concerns about the hand wrapping. Now, I know what you're going to ask. Can Cool Boy Stealth wrap his hands the exact same ways? Yes, he can wrap his hands the exact same way. He can wrap it the exact same way that Inoue is wrapping his hands and go ahead and, and fight like that. Both men to be on the same playing field. But he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to do that. So some people could be looking at this as a cop-out, but Cool Boy's over there. And some people could be saying that he's scared, or some people could be saying, hey, man, this is legitimate. This dude fighting with loaded gloves and this and that, and this is why he's been getting all of those knockouts and getting by with this and that over throughout his career. So I just want to know, what do you guys think about this? Do you feel that this is a legitimate concern? Remind me, did Nonito Donaire go through something similar? And was he allowed to wrap his hands the same way? From what I remember, I think he had the same argument in the past. And I could be wrong, but what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Cool Boy his team is laying a premise for just in case he lose or get knocked out. That's what this is for. Or do you feel, nah, Cool Boy going to beat him anyways, but we just want to be on the even playing field? Y'all remember Deontay Wilder said Tyson Fury had egg weights in his gloves. Now, that's something totally different. Had nothing to do with the wrappings of the glove. He said the man had egg weights. And he said that the man hit him in the side of the head with a metal object inside of his glove. And his brother said that they did an autopsy, and the autopsy showed that Deontay Wilder had a dent on the side of his head. Only problem with that is this. An autopsy is a medical procedure that doctors do on dead bodies to try to confirm or find out what was the cause of death. So in order for that to happen, that means Deontay Wilder would have had to die. They did surgery, cut him open, did an autopsy on him, saw what the cause of death was, stitched him back up, and then he came back to life, and then his brother came out, and you get what I'm saying? So that doesn't make any sense. No one even from Wakanda even would challenge that. That didn't make sense at all. But it is what it is. Tell me what you guys think, man. Hate, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.